Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and to all of my viewers all over the world, Jabbar Brown here with the Musician Training Center. Today we want to teach you a really simple piano trick that you can play with major chords. All right, and make sure that you click that subscribe button as well as the bell notification below. And if this tutorial has been a blessing to you, if we've helped you out at all, we encourage you to stop by the musiciantrainingcenter.com, sign up. All right, there you can subscribe to become a member and gain access to the courses and the lessons. Let's get started. All right, so let's take a look at the piano trick, and we'll be playing it in the key of C major. All right. While we're showing you the C major scale, we're also going to show you the number system as well. All right. So in the key of C major, C, which is also 1, D is 2, E is 3, F is 4, G is 5, A is 6, B is 7, and then we're back to C. All right. So here is the piano trick. All right. Pretty simple, right? So here's what I'm doing. We have E flat, and we're going to roll off the E flat to E. But if you notice, I'm pivoting off of G. Now you can also pivot off of C and G as well. All right, gives you a little bit of a fuller sound, just a tad bit. That I'll leave it up to you as a personal preference. You can use either method. Pivoting off of the G and also using G and C. All right. Now, after we roll off the E flat to E, then we have F and A. And then we're back to C. All right. Now, what we're going to do is show a couple of examples where you can use this piano trick. All right. So we'll play that again. All right. What we did here was we took the same piano trick, all right, and we started over A. So A is our bass note. The left-hand chord is G, D flat, and F. All right. Now, after C, all right, so remember we finished the piano trick with C. Now we're going to roll from B flat, okay, and then we're going to play G, A flat, and A. So we're going to roll up half steps. All right. Now, once we hit A in this right hand, the bass note is now F, and the left hand chord is E flat, A, and D. Okay. After A, we have C, D, and then C again. Your bass note is now C. So this is a bit of a traditional feel. And actually, I think it has a flair of blues, maybe just a touch of blues as well. Okay, so you can kind of hear that blues flair in there. Okay, so we're going to show another example as well. Now that last chord was E and B flat, left hand, D, G, and C. Okay, now let's show one more example. All right, so we're still kind of in that traditional vein, all right, using that traditional feel, traditional church. And again, I mentioned the blues. So if you're playing a similar style, if you're playing a similar vibe or similar feel, this is something that you can just kind of add to your major chord. In this case, we're using C major. Now you can also use, let's choose G. And let's go back to C. All right, so you have the piano trick. Now, what are we doing differently here? We're bouncing off of C, G, and C, which is considered a C perfect fifth, maybe. And then we're using A and G, all right? And then you can kind of go at your own speed. You know, it just depends on, you know, what you're playing. So now you'll notice too, I'm also playing that A again, just to kind of reset. Okay. And again, you know, we used G. Really simple. All right. But I will say this, sometimes you'll be surprised at what simple licks can do, simple chords, simple tricks. Simplicity a lot of times is key. All right. So, all right, same trick. And, you know, you can add something else to it. Okay, just a little something extra, and all I did there was I played E flat, E, G, A, and C. And then we can throw in that E tritone, so E and B flat. And what I'm doing so that it would fit, all right, is I'm stopping at that point. Okay, instead of dropping back to that C, and then, you know, doing the A and G. All right, and you can also use the roll up, okay, from E flat to E. All right, or, okay, personally, I think the roll up sounds better. Okay. All right, so here is our simple piano trick that you can play with major chords. And we kind of looked at the G major just a little bit. So any major chord you can use this trick with. So I hope that this has been a blessing to you. And as I typically do, I like to encourage you guys to continue to practice hard, practice smart. All right, that combination, practice hard, practice smart, stay humble, keep God first. All right, and together, you and I, let's continue on this journey. Let's do the work and see the results. Until the next time, you guys be blessed and take care. Jabbar Brown signing out.